Hey, welcome back to Adventures and Pop-Ups. This is the place you come for tips and tricks, hacks and mods to make your camping adventures more awesome, more amazing, and way less stressful.
Yes, let's
Hopefully,
do that.
hopefully we can do that.
Today's quick tips coming at you are for evening routines. So let's get into this because, yes, like Blake said, we want your camping trips and ours to be less work and more fun. So, tip number 1 for evening routines is to start dinner earlier than you think. Especially if you're doing a campfire dinner or something like that, it is way too easy to wait too long. I'm guilty of that at home. I'm definitely guilty of that at the campsite. Us moms out there, there's even an ad that I see all the time where somebody's walking their dog and everything she looks at is going, "What's for dinner? What's for dinner?" That's exactly how I feel every day of the week. But when I'm camping, I have my meals planned out for the most part. Sometimes I might switch one around back and forth depending on the weather, if we're using the campfire, that kind of thing. But the point is, start earlier than you think because it might take longer than you think. So be a little bit proactive in that area and you'll be thanking yourself.
Okay, tip number 2, prep your campfire supplies. So if you don't
Before
have
dark.
Yeah, prep it before it's dark. Get your fire going early. If you don't have like a campfire bin with a hatchet, a saw, lighter fluid, lighters, matches,
Fire starters.
Crisco oil, fire starter kits like egg cartons, charcoals, pine cones, all kinds of great ideas. See our other videos. Yes, get stuff out, get it ready. Usually it's under our
Bunk end.
bunk ends. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't think of the word. Anyways, get it all going. That way you're not scrambling in the dark trying to find your stuff. Fires help with bug control, so multiple things can help with your bug control. A fire is one of them. Spraying, candles, bracelets, whatever you want to do. But when you do a multiple of things, it makes everything a little bit better and nicer, more enjoyable.
And we all need s'mores. And we need some more s'mores. So get that campfire going early.
Some more s'mores.
Quick tip number 3 is to gather your headlamps, flashlights, lanterns, etc. before it's too dark out. We've been caught in the dark before, especially when it's like fall or early spring. It always feels like the sun is setting earlier, and if you don't know where you put your lanterns, you might be struggling to see where you're going. So know where your stuff is, get it out before it's too dark, and then you will be prepared for a lovely evening under the stars.
Tip number 4, clean up your campsite trash. Bring it in, put it in the tow vehicle. Otherwise, the coons are going to make a mess. And
Yes.
You're going to be picking up garbage.
Not just garbage, but don't leave your cooler at 3 in the morning.
Or 5 in the morning, or whenever you get up
Anytime.
to make coffee, anytime.
Yeah, don't forget your trash. Don't forget your cooler. One of our very first camping times, we thought it was fine. We just tucked the cooler under the bunk end, and actually it was so tight that we didn't even think, like, who's going to get into the cooler, right? Well, we woke up in the middle of the night.
We had dog food in there, didn't we?
We also had the dog food eaten, yep.
They were in the jackpot there. They were right under our bed, laughing and giggling about how they found the jackpot of the dog food.
Yeah, no, we woke up and heard something right under our beds, and we're like, what is that? So he went out there and said, you got the cooler just in time. And they had pulled the cooler out, and they're about to open it.
Oh yeah, they pulled it out, dragged it away. They were getting ready to
feast.
They had popped it loose. They were ready to have a smorgasbord.
Yeah, so
they were happy.
Don't be like us. Put your cooler up, put it back in the tow vehicle. Don't be lazy.
They know how to open coolers, okay?
All right, tip number 5 is to do a quick little reset at night. If you've seen our morning routines, it's to do a quick tidy up after breakfast. And then in the evening, I'm not doing heavy cleaning, but a quick reset is very beneficial. So, while we're already talking about coolers and the trash, think about what you may or may not want to get wet overnight. Don't leave your shoes out, because guess what? You might come back to surprises in the morning. So that kind of thing, be mindful and just do a little tidy up in the evening to keep things from getting out of hand.
Yeah, you do the morning reset, you do an evening reset.
Yeah,
Quick,
it
tidy,
goes a
clean
long
up,
way.
sweep. That way you're not stepping on trash and garbage. Okay.
All right, thank you so much for watching our 5 quick tips for evening routines. It helps a lot, especially when you've got camp time, camp brain, you're relaxing, and if you don't try to keep some kind of vigilance, you might find yourself looking like you're camping with an episode of Quarters. So let's do some quick resets. Let's keep on track of things, and let's enjoy. Happy camping.
Clean up your mess. Don't be a hoarder.